If you're over 60 and wake up in the middle of the night with excruciating leg pain, or feel your calves cramping with the slightest effort, you need to watch this video now. What I'm about to reveal could be the difference between a full life filled with freedom and years of silent suffering, trapped in your own body. As a geriatric nutrition specialist for over 15 years, I've seen thousands of cases of people your age who thought cramps were just a natural part of aging. They were completely wrong. And the most shocking part? The solution lies in just 3 simple foods you probably have at home right now. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover why 75% of people over 60 suffer from unnecessary night cramps, and how you can be part of the 25% who live free from this torture. Get ready, because the truth will change everything you believed about your leg pain. Let's start with the #1 villain that's sabotaging your muscles right now. The silent danger of potassium deficiency. Why your legs are begging for bananas. Did you know that 68% of elderly people have a severe potassium deficiency and don't even realize it? It's like driving a car with an empty tank without noticing. Your muscles literally scream for help through cramps, but you don't understand their language. Imagine your muscles as elastic bands. Without enough potassium, they lose the ability to relax after contracting. That's exactly what happens during a cramp. Your muscle contracts and simply locks into that position, causing that excruciating pain that makes you want to scream. Let me tell you about Mrs. Smith, 73, from Springfield, Illinois. She suffered from such intense cramps that she fell out of bed 3 times in 1 month. Her husband slept in fear, always waiting for the next scream of pain. She took muscle relaxers every night, but nothing helped, until she discovered something revolutionary. All it took was including 1 medium banana a day in her routine. Sounds too simple to be true? That's exactly why the pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know. 1 banana has 422 mg of potassium, almost 15% of what your body needs daily. But it's not just about eating the banana any old way. The secret is in the timing. Consuming a banana about 2 hours before bed allows the potassium to be absorbed and distributed throughout your muscles during your period of greatest vulnerability at night. The pain that paralyzes you today could be the freedom you find tomorrow with the nutrition your body craves. This is the truth that changed Mrs. Smith's life and can change yours too. Now, you might be thinking that potassium alone solves everything, but here's the problem. Even with all the potassium in the world, if you don't have the next nutrient, your cramps will continue to torture you. But if you thought potassium was the only villain behind your cramps, wait until you discover the silent nutrient that, even if present in your diet, might be completely ignored by your body, leaving your muscles at the mercy of pain. The truth about it is shocking, and it's right under your nose. The hidden truth about magnesium. What leafy greens are hiding for your muscles. Prepare for a shock. You might be eating magnesium every day and still have a severe deficiency. How is this possible? Because after age 60, your body loses up to 50% of its ability to absorb this crucial mineral. Magnesium is like the conductor of an orchestra. It coordinates over 300 reactions in your body, including muscle relaxation. Without it, it's like trying to play a symphony without a conductor. Total chaos. A study from the Journal of the American Medical Association revealed that 80% of seniors have a magnesium deficiency. 80%. This means that out of every 10 people your age, 8 are walking around with a ticking time bomb in their legs. Mr. Peterson, 68, learned this the hard way. He ignored occasional cramps, thinking it was just part of getting older. He took calcium supplements religiously, not knowing that excess calcium without magnesium is like throwing gasoline on the fire of cramps. One night, the cramp was so violent that he fell out of bed. He fractured his femur. 6 months of recovery, painful physical therapy, total dependence on his family. All because he didn't know that 1 cup of spinach a day could have saved his independence. Feel the weight of these words. 1 cup of dark leafy greens has 150 mg of magnesium. That's almost 40% of what you need daily. But here's the secret no one tells you. To absorb this magnesium properly, you need to combine it with vitamin D. 15 minutes of morning sun or a boiled egg along with your leafy greens can multiply absorption by up to 3 times. Visualize your plate now. The dark leafy greens, vibrant, full of life. It's not just salad. It's your shield against pain, your guarantee of peaceful nights, your ticket to freedom of movement. The pain that paralyzes you today could be the freedom you find tomorrow with the nutrition your body craves. This phrase isn't just pretty words. It's the reality for thousands who have discovered this secret. If you're still watching, type 1 in the comments now. I want to see how many warriors are ready to take control of their own health. Your participation inspires others who suffer in silence. But wait, there's a third element that's even more fundamental. Without it, all the potassium and magnesium in the world won't work properly. And if you think having magnesium and potassium is enough to shield your legs, prepare for the most surprising revelation of all. How the lack of something so basic and accessible can sabotage all your efforts, making your muscles vulnerable to nocturnal pain attacks, even when you think you're doing everything right. The secret to cellular hydration. How watermelon can be your invisible shield against pain. This might hurt to hear, but it needs to be said. You might be drinking water all day and still be dehydrated where it matters most, inside your muscle cells. It's cellular dehydration, not thirst, that turns your muscles into minefields of pain. Just look at this alarming data. Dehydration, even mild, reduces muscle function by 30%. But in elderly people, that number can reach 50%. This means that half the strength and flexibility of your muscles simply disappears when you're not adequately hydrated. Think of a dry sponge. Try to bend it and it breaks. Now wet that sponge. It bends, twists, returns to normal. Your muscles work exactly like this. Without proper hydration, they literally break in the form of cramps. But here's the secret that will change everything. It's not just about drinking water. It's about how to get that water where it needs to go. And that's where watermelon comes in, the most underrated food against cramps. Watermelon contains 92% water, but it's not ordinary water. It's structured water, loaded with natural electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, and L-citrulline. This combination is like a master key that unlocks the doors to your muscle cells. Mrs. Johnson, 72, discovered this after years of suffering. She religiously drank 2 liters of water a day, but the cramps continued. It was when she learned about cellular hydration that everything changed. 2 slices of watermelon a day. That was all it took. In 3 weeks, the cramps that woke her up screaming simply disappeared. Today she goes dancing at the community center with her husband, plays with her grandchildren at the park, and lives the life she deserves. Imagine waking up tomorrow without fear, without that tension of wondering if you'll have a cramp today. Imagine stretching your legs in bed without worry, walking around the yard without a second thought, climbing stairs as if you were 40 again. Coconut water is another powerful weapon. 1 glass has more electrolytes than any artificial sports drink, without the harmful chemicals. It's pure nature working in your favor. But pay attention to this fatal mistake. Many elderly people drink coffee or tea all day long, thinking they're hydrating themselves. Excess caffeine is a diuretic. You literally expel more water than you consume. It's shooting yourself in the foot. The ideal ratio? For every cup of coffee, 2 of pure water. And always include hydrating foods like watermelon, cucumber, or orange in your meals. The pain that paralyzes you today could be the freedom you find tomorrow with the nutrition your body craves. This truth has transformed the lives of thousands and is about to transform yours. Comment your age and city now. Let's create a chain of support. Show that you're not alone in this fight. Every comment is a light of hope for someone suffering in silence, thinking they're the only one. You're 1 step away from unlocking the complete triad that will transform your nights and days. But before we reveal the exact action plan, I need to warn you about a common mistake most people over 60 make, which nullifies all the benefits of these essential foods, throwing all your effort in the trash. The mistake? Timing. Eating these foods at the wrong time is like taking expired medicine. It doesn't work. The banana needs to be consumed 2 hours before bed. Leafy greens at lunch for maximum absorption. Watermelon between meals, never with them. Another critical mistake? Supplementation without guidance. Potassium and magnesium pills seem like the easy solution, but without the synergy of natural foods, absorption drops to less than 20%. You literally throw money and health in the trash. Now, let's get to what matters. Your action plan to eliminate cramps starting today. Grab a pen and paper and write this down. It will change your life. Morning. Include a banana with breakfast. It doesn't have to be the most expensive or organic banana. A regular banana from the grocery store already has all the potassium you need. If you get tired of it, alternate with sweet potato or avocado. Lunch. A generous cup of leafy greens. Spinach, kale, arugula, whatever you prefer. Sautéed with garlic or raw in a salad. The important thing is daily consistency. Add a handful of pumpkin seeds to boost the magnesium. Afternoon, 2 slices of watermelon or a glass of coconut water. This is your shield against night cramps. The cellular hydration that happens here protects you during sleep. Evening, a second banana 2 hours before bed. Yes, 2 bananas a day initially. Once the cramps stop, you can reduce it to 1. It's your life insurance against nocturnal pain. But there's more. Gently stretch before bed, just 5 minutes. Calves, thighs, feet. Stretched and nourished muscles don't seize up. It's basic physics that saves lives. For every 100 elderly people who suffer falls due to cramps, 20 never regain full independence. Do you want to be part of that statistic, or among the 80 who continue to live fully? The choice is yours, and it starts with what you put on your plate today. Remember, Mr. Peterson, 6 months of recovery, dependence, pain, all because he ignored his body's signals. Don't be the next Mr. Peterson. Be the next Mrs. Johnson, dancing, living, enjoying every moment without fear. The pain that paralyzes you today could be the freedom you find tomorrow with the nutrition your body craves. This isn't just a promise. It's a scientific certainty proven by thousands of people just like you. Know what's most impressive? The simplicity of the solution. 3 common foods. Correct timing, consistency. You don't need magic formulas, expensive supplements, or invasive procedures. Nature has already provided everything you need. Think about your future 3 months from now. You, sleeping through the night, waking up rested, without fear of stretching your legs, walking in the park without worry, climbing stairs with confidence, playing with grandchildren without limitations. Or you can continue as you are. Interrupted nights, constant fear, increasing limitations, approaching dependence. The choice is yours, but time doesn't wait. Every night of cramping is a night stolen from your life. This knowledge I've shared is worth more than any doctor's visit. It's pure prevention, real empowerment, control over your own body. But knowledge without action is useless. You need to act today, now. Share this video with at least 3 people you love. It can be on WhatsApp, Facebook, however you prefer. Someone is suffering in silence right now, and you have the power to change that person's life. Don't keep this information to yourself. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Every week I bring revelations the pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know. Information that puts the power over your health back into your hands, where it always should be. Like the video if this information was valuable. Every like helps more people find this liberating message. You're part of a chain of good that's changing lives every day. Which of these truths surprised you the most? The hidden magnesium deficiency, the power of watermelon, the timing of the foods? Respond in the comments. Your experience might be exactly what someone needs to read today. One last warning. If you have specific medical conditions or take controlled medications, talk to your doctor about these dietary changes. Especially if you take medications for blood pressure or diabetes, as increased potassium can interact with some medicines. But for the vast majority, these 3 foods are safe, natural, and transformative. It's real food doing what no medicine can. Real prevention, natural healing, genuine freedom. The journey to a cramp-free life begins with the first step. That banana with your breakfast tomorrow. That plate of leafy greens at lunch. That refreshing slice of watermelon in the afternoon. Small steps, giant changes. You deserve to live without pain, without fear, without limitations. Your body has been begging for these nutrients for years. The time has come to listen and act. Strength, courage, and wisdom to you. May your nights be of deep rest and your days of free movement. Until the next video, where I'll reveal the 5 exercises that multiply the effect of these foods. Your best age starts now.